Prepare yourself for the royal treatment, because at the Royal River Grillhouse in Yarmouth, Maine, they fire up flame-kissed steaks fit for a king in the ultimate waterfront setting.
Eating on water is a big thing in Maine. You're in Maine, you want to enjoy the scenery. We have 2 slips right in front of the Royal River Grillhouse. They have our logo right out there, so people come in all the time. They come right off the boat.
Chef Tony Merrill spends the first part of his day gathering fresh vegetables that are later turned into that evening's dinner.
Our chef goes directly to the farm and picks it right there himself. There's not many places you can say that the chef picked your food right out of the ground this morning and now it's on your plate.
The fact that I'm washing the dirt off the carrots and then cutting them up later on that day, that's fresh. Doesn't get any better than that.
Even the fries are fresh because they're hand-cut and exceptionally seasoned.
You come in, you have your hand-cut potatoes that have been done that morning. You have a little fresh oregano, fresh basil, topped with Parmesan cheese, and of course the white truffle-infused oil.
These spuds are so satisfying, no ketchup is required.
We don't serve them with ketchup.
That just defeats the whole purpose. You're here for this truffle-infused oil, and that's what you're getting.
Of course, the grill takes center stage at the Royal River Grillhouse, and wood is the fuel for the fire.
So on the wood grill, we cook everything from fish to steaks. When you walk in the door, that's what you smell, is a wood grill.
You're gonna taste the wood. It's gonna be the first flavor that you really taste as it hits your lips.
So dishes like the center cut filet don't need to be messed around with, letting that wood flavor really shine through.
Keep it really simple. It's a great cut of meat. It doesn't really need a lot of added attention to it. Cook it right and it'll taste great.
The same can be said for the ultra juicy prime New York strip, which is always a house favorite.
It's a melt in your mouth steak. You can cut it with a spoon. It's cooked to perfection, grilled exactly the way you want it, and it's just delicious.
And while steaks may be the specialty, Royal River also does a heck of a job with seafood, and most Maine customers come for the lobster. The twin lobster rolls are a double crustacean sensation made simply with a little bit of mayo.
It doesn't have a ton of mayonnaise, it's just the perfect amount.
Growing up in Maine, that's just the way it's really supposed to be. It's something that I didn't really want to touch or change.
I love the lobster roll here, it's perfect.
And while the lobster roll may be perfectly made, the lobster bisque is positively packed with huge chunks of meat for that quintessential waterside experience.
There's big chunks. There's everything from a little claw to a big hunk of tail meat right in there. People think of it, they think, this is Maine, this is what Maine's all about.
And as the sun sets over the Royal River and the coastal-inspired dining room, you know this is the way life should be.
Being able to cook right on the water and be taking produce from right up the road and fish right out of the water, just kind of the perfect spot.
Perfection is served by the plate at the Royal River Grillhouse, a Phantom Gourmet hidden jewel.